Kasi nakakatuwa yung mga tao. Talagang akala nila siguro kanina they will spend 2 hours waiting sa baba at sa taas. Pero ngayon, tuwan-tuwa sila na magiging normal na yung traffic flow dito sa Davao Bukidnon Road. And also, yung effect sa ekonomiya. Alam mo, kami nila Senator, nila SP Migs, nila Majo Migs, nila Gov, nila Mayor, since the accident happened, wala kaming tigil. Non-stop kami, texting, calling each other, finding solutions, and ano talaga, no? This was really a team effort. Talagang sama-sama kami dito. Hindi to magagawa ng ganito kabilis kung hindi nagtutulong-tulong ang province, ang Municipality of Quezon, ang si Senator Migs, and syempre yung ating magaling na regional director who really, si RD Beto really made this happen. Alam nyo, just to give you a background, no, nung bumagsak yung road late last year, we came here with Gov, with Mayor. The initial estimate for the duration ng repair and rehab ng original road was 2 years. 2 years, 6 to 8 months study pa lang. Kasi grabe talaga yung nangyari, no? And very, very dangerous, no? Kaya when we came here, talagang para sa akin, unacceptable yun, no? Yung 2 years. Because can you just imagine, Gov, how much do we lose here economic-wise in pesos every day?
Estimate sa NEDA is 40 million a day.
40 million pesos a day. Can you imagine? Times 2 years. Grabe. So unacceptable talaga. That's why we really met, we worked hard the last couple of months. And from the start of the construction, it only took our regional director, si DPWH and her team, with the help of everybody, the municipality, the province, and si Senmix, 2.5 months to finish. No, so now, we opened it. Ngayon, magtataka kayo, bakit namin ino-open na hindi pa tapos? Kasi nga, 40 million pesos a year, a day, ang losses. So sabi ko kay RD, basta madaanan na and safe, open na natin. Kaya talagang, I spoke to Gov, I spoke to Mayor, and Senmix, and we all agreed na as soon as we can open that it's safe, let's open it na. Now, what will happen? What will happen in the next few days is, number 1, itong nakikita nyong gravel road, gagawin tong asphalt. Mag-asphalt overlay tayo ng 100 cm, mga ganong kakapal yun, mga 4 inches, starting Friday. So, we are now open, fully open 4 lanes, pero starting Friday, magkakaroon ng construction. But we will not close. Magkakaroon lang ng konting traffic management with the help of Mayor and Gov. So, habang ina-asphalt overlay, meron lang mga konting mga may 1 lane muna. So, pag natapos yon, mabilis naman ang asphalt, no? Let's just pray for good weather. No, I hope it does not rain in the weekend, but we will still keep it open. But the target is we will finish the asphalt overlay by Sunday night. No, Friday magsa-start, Sunday night we will finish it so that by Monday asphaltado na ito. Highway na talaga siya. No? So ngayon, konting tiis lang, hindi pwedeng masyadong mabilis, no? Pero at least open na, no? And 4 lanes yung open. And then we are also putting the drainage, as you can see there. No, there is a new drainage canal because the primary reason that we diagnose Gov, Sen, SP and Mayor is yung water, no, sa ilalim. Yun ang nakasira dun sa old segment. So we have to solve that with a new drainage system. No, and then we will add slope protection, no, for the detour. Actually, we also want to announce that this will actually no longer be a detour. This will be the permanent na. Because we cannot risk using the original one. Kasi delikado, kita nyo naman delikado. So this is, according to our Japanese consultants, this is the safer alignment. So ito na yung magiging permanent. Aayusin na ganun. And then we will see what we will do with the old segment. So we will have to study. Pero at least, open. So again, I just want to thank Senator Mix, who's really been a big help, lalo na sa budget. No, talagang naniniwala siya na kailangan talaga natin ng infrastructure, lalo na dito sa Mindanao. So, and of course to Gov and to Mayor and to our I just want to say, ito yung sinasabi ni Presidente. Alam mo, maniwala kayo, kung hindi si President Bongbong nagdesisyon na ayusin niya ng mabilis, hindi pa tayo nagbubukas ngayon. So it's really the will of the President and the support of our province and LGUs that made this happen in, I think, record time. Record time. 2.5 months na buksan na natin. So, yun nga, no? So yun nga, and we will be doing the same thing in other areas. No? We will paspasan talaga. And I said nga, Sen, Gov, and Mayor, open to the public. Please tell us if there are unfinished roads, unfinished bridges, unfinished classrooms, unfinished healthcare centers, hospitals. The instruction of the President, the directive, is to finish all of the unfinished, ipa-prioritize natin. And we want to thank Congress and the Senate for giving us the budget. So yun lang po. Maraming salamat. Maybe I'll turn it over to Sen Mix and our governor and our mayor.
Maybe quick statement lang. Nagpapasalamat kami ng malaki kay Secretary Vince Dizon sa action na ginawa niya na yung araw at ang ating Pangulo dahil alam mo maraming haka-haka na baka hindi gawing priority ito dahil nasa Mindanao. Pero sabihin ko sa inyo na isang tawag lang namin kay Sec Vince, kausap niya si Presidente, nagsabi si Sec Vince kagad sa amin, huwag kang mag-alala, Migs. Maghanap tayo ng savings para gawin kaagad yan. It doesn't even have to be placed in this budget until 2026. At inaksyonan niya kaagad. So, Sec Vince, thank you very much, buddy. Partner, thank you. Salamat. Alam mo, ang tawag sa akin, text, yung bira sa akin sa social media na dapat aksyonan to. Ngayon, masasabi natin, inaksyonan ng ating gobyerno, inaksyonan ng ating mahal na secretary. You know, Secretary loves Mindanao and his priority is also with Mindanao. And we really thank you. And because of this, at least in record time, tama sinabi ni Secretary, record time, 40 million a day ang losses namin dito. Lahat ng pinya galing Bukidnon, saging, hindi madala sa Japan. Dahil nga yung shipping point ay nasa Davao. So yung mga processing plant nasa Davao. Pati yung Davao, hindi rin makakuha ng mga pagkain dito. You know, Secretary, Bukidnon is the largest contributor to agriculture GDP in the country. Largest, 7.5% ang contribution ng probinsya ng Bukidnon. Kaya nung nasira po itong kalsadang ito, we were so worried na we could not ship out and ship in food from northern Mindanao to southern Mindanao. So once again, maraming salamat, partner.
Thank you po.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the government.
Maybe si Gov.
Well,